specifically the top of Mount Everest.
Uh,
Duane has fought many animals and is ready to take on a human opponent.
that's pretty succinct. Um, what about? Is there any instrument?
Duane's only instrument is his voice and his fists pounding upon his enemies. It is the loveliest tune.
Yeah, do you have different names for types of hitting? Like, or is it all hitting, or like, do you have jabs, or do you have more intricate?
Duane does not have time to name the different kinds of pounding that he infringes on his
It's
enemies.
so significant.
Only has names for the enemies that he has. Names like weakling, stupid ass, and idiot.
I guess that's good, but if you were to, if you have you ever heard music?
Duane has not and wishes not.
Okay. What if I played excuse
No,
me,
don't do it.
some sounds of the jungle, or
Don't do it. No.
well, how do you feel about rain?
No. Only snow.
You like the sound of snow?
Yes.
I think that's a interesting sound. So, are
Duane
you
doesn't really like anything.
are
Just the sound of his enemy's tears hitting the soft snow.
have you, so this tells me a lot. So you are from an area that gets snow,
Yes.
and where is that?
The Himalayas.
Duane from the Himalayas.
From the top of Mount Everest.
Oh, and you live there year round?
You know those hikers that try to climb Mount Everest and die?
Yeah.
That's Duane.
Some people say that's a Yeti,
No, it's Duane.
not a Yeti.
No, I killed them.
So, do you have an army with
No, it's
you?
just me. It's Duane. Duane and my two fists.
You have two fists. Okay.
These guys.
Have you ever
What are
seen
you doing?
Have you ever seen a desert?
What are you doing? I don't like this.
I'm not doing anything.
What is the sound?
We're going for a little drive.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Duane does not like it.
Well, Duane can figure out a way to like it
Okay.
because this song is about journeying. And Duane, you sound like you've been on a long journey. And I'm trying my best to uh, to figure out what that journey is. Now, were you born in the snow, or
I was not born. I always existed.
so it's a perpetual Duane?
Duane is forever.
Okay. How do you feel about society, Duane?
Duane does not need it.
I assume that you don't, because to me, forever is a long time, and society has only been around for such a short amount of time. I wonder, just what is it? Just so insignificant in your existence that it. Okay, I can see this. I can see this subject line is boring you. Where, Duane? Where else have you been other than here?
Duane prefers the mountaintop.
How did you get your middle name?
Pebbles?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because a mountain dweller, kind of you're at the top of the rock.
Duane's middle name is Pebbles because sometimes an avalanche hides itself within the pebbles of the stone. You disturb one pebble and the rest come tumbling down.
Well, that's very interesting. That's very
I
interesting.
am that pebble.
Is that so? Where's Yancey?
Jansen.
Jansen. That's it. Jansen. So how does one bestow Jansen upon themselves?
I took the name Jansen after the first human that I killed on his way up to the top of Everest.
So you're not human, or you just refer to people as humans
That is
regardless.
neither here nor there.
Um. So the people I'm gonna be reporting back to are humans, and they're really not gonna understand your message unless you convey it to me through an understanding perspective. So if you saying neither here nor there does not shed light on its existence, it does say it exists, but it fails to give it any type of tangible aspect in our reality. So if you could just elaborate a little bit more, that would be helpful.
On what?
What you think human existence means to yourself?
Humans are practice for Duane.
What is doing?
What?
Oh, you said humans are practiced for doing.
For Duane.
Oh, for Duane.
We
Okay.
do so.
Well, I mean, yeah, it seems like, have you spoken English before? Or is this your first time?
Duane knows many languages,
That
many
doesn't
tongues.
that doesn't answer the question. Do you is this your first time speaking English?
No.
Okay. Are you like really well practiced in it?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite human language?
They all sound stupid.
That's fair. Can you give me a couple bars of your language if
Duane does not have a language other than the sound of his fists beating upon his enemies.
that sounds that sounds pretty accurate to me. I think I think that's very poetic.
That is Duane's message.
Is it meant to be poetic?
Duane has a sensitive part of his body somewhere.
Okay. Are you Duane or are you acting as Duane?
I am Duane.
So why are you talking in the third person? It's just very confusing to me because I can ask you other people questions about you,
I must remind you of my name.
and they would give me answers
so
that sound like what you're saying.
Human,
Yeah.
shut up while Duane speaks. I must remind you of Duane's name when I speak so that you can report back to your fellow humans of the creature that lives at the top of Mount Everest accurately.
Everybody is going to fully understand at this point because I'm recording all the words you're saying. So if you could just stop saying Duane, this interview would go much smoother because you would just be responding in a way that makes sense.
I like my name. Is that the problem?
Well, Duane, do you mind if I say it?
Are you going to say it as much as I say it?
Duane, we can do this.
Okay, fine. I tried.
Duane, I like where this is going.
Duane is glad you like.
Duane, stay with me.
Sorry.
Stay with me. Okay. Have you ever heard of funk music?
All Duane knows is that when this interview is over, I will funk you up.
All right, Duane, it seems like you're very familiar with it, and it seems like I also touched a nerve. If you could just stay with the first person narrative perspective for me. Seemed like Duane, you love your name, and Duane,
Why are you so upset?
Duane, it just works better for my interview if your responses start with first person.
My publicist said I could say whatever I wanted, okay?
I want to make it clear that this is not a negotiation. Okay, I'm not demanding anything. I'm simply asking. So if you seem to be on board a second ago, Duane.
I have to go back to pillaging. Can you please hurry this up?
We can end here if you'd like.
That'd be great.
Okay.